Hello, thank you for watching this. Today I want to talk with you about balance and strategies for not falling out of balance, how to fall out of balance and how to fall back into balance. So we all know what it's like to fall out of balance, but it's more important to learn how to find your way back into balance. So there's some scary statistics about falling out there. 1 in 3 adults will have a fall during their life. Usually this happens when you're over 65, and then the increase of falling increases as you age. So we don't want to be there. We want to be able to function, to keep functioning well as we age. So we all know how people say, stand on one leg. You're brushing your teeth, you're doing the dishes, stand on one leg. That's all you need to do for balance. I'm not saying don't do that. Absolutely do that. But I don't think that's enough. I think you have to do more for balance, to increase your balance. One of the things that happens, the more falls that you have, you lose your confidence. You don't want to do those things that you used to do because you're afraid of falling. You're afraid of falling. The fear factor impacts our brain, and so you end up being fearful of doing anything. We want to be fearless. We want to be able to have strategies for going through our life, in and out of whatever it is we do. So, enough talking. We're going to start by standing, as we are, and I would suggest staying off a squishy mat. So just standing as we always do in Pilates, just having an awareness. So if you stand on your 2 feet, heels in line with your sits bones, and just stand. Stand for 10 seconds. Can you feel any little shift starting to happen in the body? Can you feel a slight rocking perhaps through your center? Close your eyes and do the same thing, just for 10 seconds. Now if you've had any injuries throughout your life, which I'm sure we all have, you may feel that weak side start to talk to you. All right, so open your eyes, that's more than 10 seconds. So I want you to pick up your left heel. Bring it close into the standing right leg. Just pick up the heel. Close your eyes again and see how that feels in your body. What do you feel? Do you feel any shifting? What do you have to do to strategize? What does your body have to do to strategize? Drop that heel down and then pick up the other heel. Close your eyes. Is that a different side? It probably is. It may be worse, it may be better. Worse meaning that your body has to strategize a little bit more to find your balance. And open your eyes and put that heel down. So open your arms now in a big T position. Draw the shoulders back and down, pull the belly in. Maybe have a little lift of those glutes behind you. Now pick up that left heel again. It may have changed things a lot for you. Then, if you're feeling comfortable enough, you can bring up that whole foot close to the standing leg. Hold, breathe, hold right foot on the floor, and then simply lower that foot. Keep the arms where they are. If you need to take a break, of course, you can. And then here's the other side. You pick it up, that heel, and then slide that leg up the standing leg, foot up the standing leg, hold it, and then lower it down and lower your arms. Now your right foot is just going to step back into a split stance, not a very wide stance. So bring the heel and the toes together, right? The front heel and the back toe. And then just slide away from that just a tad, right? So here's your split stance, just a small split stance. Now close your eyes here. Whoa. Feel the body move inside. Strategize, body strategizing right now. How do I balance here? Open your eyes. This is a great exercise to do, just a split stance, and either keeping your eyes closed or keeping your eyes open. And then that front leg is just going to step back behind and find that same split stance that you did. And press down and away from the floor. Find that place. Close your eyes. Might feel different. Good. And then open your eyes. And then step back into a parallel stance. Bring your arms up again and out to the side, palms face down. And then just rotate your thumbs up to the ceiling. Now your left arm is going to start to move back behind you, and you're going to twist your head only. Twist your head to look where that arm is going. Bring the arm and the head back to center. And then the other side. Look around and then come back. Everything back to the center now. Now pick up that left heel. Bring it close to your standing leg. Your arms are still out and the thumbs are still up. Now it's up to you here. You can keep those toes on the floor. I'd probably recommend it just where we first do it so you know what's happening. Then you're going to keep your foot there. Turn the head to look at that arm as it goes back. Try to keep the pelvis facing forward. And then bring everything back to the center. Lower that heel, bring up the other heel, and we go around this side. So head turns and arm turns. Bring it back to the center, lower your arms, lower your heel. Now come back to that first split stance. Make it a little wider now. So the back foot is going to step back. The front foot is forward. You're going to lunge forward on that front leg. Pick up the back heel. So you're going to stay here. This is balance, right? Bring the arms out. Hold. Hold. That back heel is up. Shoulders are down. Just hold here. Breathe. See if you can go a little bit deeper in the back knee. Going almost down to the floor, and then come on up. Go down again, just with that back knee. Of course, the front knee is bending as well, but have your focus on that back knee going down. One more time. And down, and up. Stay here. Lower that back heel. Lower your arms. Bring the back foot to meet the front foot. Change sides. So you're going to lunge into that front, pick up that back heel, hold the balance. If this is enough for you, this is enough. You will slowly graduate to being able to bring up those arms out to the side. Stay here, breathe, bend that back knee, slowly lower as if you're going to take it to the floor, but don't. And then come back up again, and go down, and up, and down, and up. Last time. Stay here. And then step the back foot to the front foot. And bring those arms back and down. Good. So, they're simple things you can do. They're not so simple because they're balanced. But it's a body strategy of how to find. So I'm here, for example, I'm here, and I'm feeling very, very wobbly and shaky. What does my body do? What is my body's strategy for bringing me back to here? That's a good thing to practice. You can focus internally, you can just think, right? Just let the brain and the body move. Okay, so, oh, interesting. This is just an observation. This side is a lot more stable. That's interesting. You go back to that first side and see, what why is it that this side is less stable? Right? This is just hypothesis. Every side is different, every body is different. Step it in. So there's some strategies that you can do just to get your balance, just to observe. So of course you would have chairs, you would have your hands on the kitchen sink, you have something close to you that if you felt like you were going to fall, that you have something there to stabilize you. So let's go to the floor and work on balance in a different way. So we'll try and come down to the floor in a very functional way. So we're coming into that split stance again. The back heel is up. Hands are on your hips. You're going to bend that back knee coming all the way down to the floor, and then the other one comes as well. Coming down to all fours. So this is a wonderful balance exercise. It encompasses so many things. You're probably familiar with this, 4-point kneeling. So the fingers are open and spread, the palms are down, my back is neither rounded or the other way, right? So as neutral as you can, flat back, drawing those shoulders down. So here comes one leg. Let's take the leg that's closest to the camera, closest, and extend it out behind you. And then exhale and lift that leg up. And then bring up the opposite arm. Now this is just like walking. When you walk, you've got the opposite limbs going, right? So just doing this can help you in walking. Breathing, pulling up the belly, hold it, reach, reach, reach. Simple as that. It's not a simple exercise to do. There's a lot going on here. You're working a lot of body parts. Take the hand down, bring it back, and let's go to the other side. So extend that back leg. Make sure you're lifting away from the floor. The shoulders are down. Take an inhale, exhale, you lift that leg just up as high as hip height. And then here is the opposite arm. Comes out. And as we did with the other limbs on the other side, you're going to pull up the belly, reach, and think about your gait. When you walk, you swing opposite arm and opposite leg. You just do it unconsciously. Right? So hold here, and then take that down. Take that down. So that is something that you can do every day, that all 4-point kneeling. We're going to come down now to our side. And so from all 4 points, you can just lean down, slither yourself down on your side. Extend that bottom arm out. Extend those legs out away from you. So really reach the legs. We're going to lift them and hold them. You're not trying to lift them high, just in line with your hips. Then bring up that top arm. If you can, you could keep it on the floor, that's fine too. Bring up that top arm, extend it over your head as if you're going to touch both your fingers, your hands together. Now this is balance, right? You're working a lot here. You're working your obliques, which are your side abdominal muscles that help you twist side to side and over, right? Rotation. You're using all the other core muscles. You're using the back muscles, using your hip muscles, using arm muscles, and of course you're breathing. Notice that my waist is away from the floor. Holding here, just breathing. Lower your legs, lower that hand, bend your knees, use that hand, push yourself on up now to your forearm. Forearm is here, drawing the shoulders back, hand is in front for balance and support, and we lift our hips, right? Lift the hips. Strong hips, roll that shoulder back, and then just lift up that top arm. Working the back of the shoulders, in the hips, balance in all kinds of different ways. And then lower down, and then roll now over to your back. Feet down, the floor, kneecaps up to the ceiling. You've got a nice neutral place with the head, so not this and not smooch, just nice and natural. Feet are down. Take your inhale and exhale, pelvic tilt, so back goes to the floor, pubic bone tilts towards your belly button. And inhale, rock out of that. Inhale, exhale, lift the back lower down. So you have this tilt of the pelvis where the pubic bone is coming towards the belly button. Stay here, press the feet into the floor, and we pick up our hips. Straight up. And then the arms come up. You're on your shoulders. Try not to let your bottom drop down. Keep those hips up high. So this is helping in your balance. We're working our hips. And you're finding that nice long line through the body to help with our balance when we come back to standing. Lower those hips down. Now if you're doing this at home, of course you would go to the other side and do all of that on the other side. But for right now, we're going to roll over the way we came, push ourselves up, and push yourself up back into those all four positions. Where we start, you're going to tuck those toes. Lift the belly to lift the knees, extend those hips, looking down at your toes, and then look forward. Walk your feet forward towards your hands until you have to bend the knees. Take the hands on top of the thighs, open your chest. So there's no rounded back and no tucking. Right? Nice flat back. Pressing the hands into the thighs. Take your inhale, exhale, and push yourself away from your thighs, coming up into standing. So here we are, stepping off the mat again. Let's test our balance one more time. So take those arms out to the side, breathing, drawing the shoulders down, and drag your left foot into the right. Pick up that left heel. And this time, see if we can bring up that standing leg just a little bit. Holding on, breathing, you're holding on with your center. Don't forget to breathe. Now, rotate the thumbs up. Let's check this. See if your balance is better now. Look towards that arm and then rotate. Head, thumb, arm. Don't do it too fast. Then slowly bring everything back to the center. Take that foot down. Now let's bring up the right heel close to that standing leg. You can keep it on the floor if you want to bring it up just a little bit. It's fine. And then turn your head to look at that right hand, right thumb, as that arm slowly goes back behind you. Whoa, hang on there. Breathing, and then head comes back, everything back to the center, foot comes down, arm comes down. Breathe, and just pick up your left foot, right foot, whole leg comes up. Laying the foot down nice and smooth where it came from. Try not to move your hips side to side. Up and up. And up. And let's add an opposite arm. So I'm not going to tell you which one that is. You know. And lift, and lift, and lift. So balance is not just from the body, it's from the brain. It's from your eyes. So continue to stand on one leg, but try and incorporate all of these other exercises as well. Lowering the hands down. Remember the split stance, excellent exercise to do. Remember to make a wider split stance, coming into a bent knee, picking up that back heel. This is a great balance exercise. Remember, sink is there, chair is there, whatever you need. Maybe you don't need it, that's great. Hold here, step it in, and of course you do everything on the other side, incorporating, turning the head and that arm as well. Really helps in balance. And lowering those arms, we will add on at another time. But today, I hope you will continue doing that. And happy balance to you.